No matter where we are on our spiritual journey or how we live our daily lives, we always need a place that we can pull energy from or get a little guidance, and that comes from our ancestors. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video by Pan Society. I'm Cherie, and today I want to talk about ancestors. In animism, we know that everything is alive and everything that is alive is sacred. Last week I talked about reciprocity, so I want to continue on with that and how we can develop more strength and connection in our animism path. And today it will be with observing and building relationships with our ancestors. Ancestors are always extremely important, and that's because they tell us a story about ourselves. They give us strength and familiar powers, but also this is how we learn where we come from. It's through our ancestors. Now, you sit there and say, well, I don't know who my ancestors are, or I don't know how to get in touch with them, and that's okay, because they know who you are, and they have probably always been there with you. You just haven't noticed it. So we're going to talk about a few ways on how you can cultivate that relationship and open up your heart to them. The first way is obviously the altar. This is a focal point that you can build either on your house or somewhere nearby that is in honor of them. You put a picture up, a candle, trinkets, something that will give you a place to focus your energy for them. It's also a place to give them offerings, whether it's their favorite food or a type of food, or if your culture prefers it, libations or some type of alcohol or tobacco. So if you can, build an altar for them. The easiest thing you can do when building a relationship with your ancestors is just talking to them. It's so easy that you just sit there and say, hey ancestors, something's going on today, I need guidance. But be careful with that. Don't always ask. Don't forget to give. There's a reciprocity here. While they're giving you guidance and love and information, don't forget, give them offerings on the altar, or feed them in some way that they enjoy. Honor your ancestors. This is doing good deeds or doing things in their name. This is a way to build up rapport with them and have a good reciprocal relationship with them. Another way to cultivate relationships with your ancestors or to meet them is through dreams. I'm pretty sure you probably experienced something like this and just didn't know what it was. Where you're, dreaming of somebody who seems so familiar or comfortable to you, but you actually don't know them in real life. It's entirely possible that they are an ancestor and they're reaching out to you. You can set your intentions before you go to sleep every night on meeting your ancestors and talking to them, and you can build relationships this way. This is also an excellent way to ask them for guidance or ask them questions, because this is that time that they have time to ask, or they might send you dreams that you'll have to decipher, and that's something we're going to talk about a little bit later in another video. My final tip here is let's take care of our elderly. These people will become our ancestors. So if they need to be healed or there's something broken, take that time now while you have it and fix it if you can. Heal any wounds or pains or family traumas, because you want to create healthy ancestors so that they'll be there for you. And then, when your time comes, you'll be healthy as well and you'll be a healthy ancestor. But I think we tend to forget our elderly and neglect them, especially if there's trouble there, trauma. So we're not as inclined. But the thing is, we can fix that, and we can fix the trauma. And I'll talk more about that in another video later. But take care of your elders so that they'll be great ancestors for you. If you have any other tips or tricks or ways that you're reaching out to your ancestors, comment down below. Let us know. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the next pan video.